The comedian and actress Awkwafina issued a lengthy Twitter statement Saturday addressing criticism in the press and on social media that she has used a blaccent, or black accent, and elements of African American language and mannerisms in her career. The Queens-born Asian American star, born Nora Lum, explained her view of the racial dynamics at play. My immigrant background allowed me to carve an American identity off the movies and TV shows I watched, the children I went to public school with, and my undying love and respect for hip-hop, she wrote. I think as a group, Asian Americans are still trying to figure out what that journey means for them, what is correct and where they don't belong. And though I am still learning and doing that personal work, I know for sure that I want to spend the rest of my career doing nothing but uplifting our communities. We do this first by failing, learning, acknowledging, hearing and empathizing. And I will continue, tirelessly, to do just that. The statement represents her most significant response to criticisms she has used a blaccent throughout her career, from her early hit NSFW parody rap song My Badge to her more recent acting roles in the big-budget films Crazy Rich Asians and Ocean's 8. The issue is broadly part of the ever-evolving debate around cultural appropriation, or the act of adopting customs from another culture without the proper level of respect or acknowledgement. Awkwafina, 33, has achieved critical and mainstream success in recent years. She won a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Motion Picture for the 2019 film The Farewell and last year joined the Marvel Universe with her role in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Yet during press for Shang-Chi last year, she struggled to answer a question from Reuters about her blaccent. What her full statement says in her 351-word statement Saturday, her first tweet in more than 2 years, Awkwafina noted the injustices Black Americans face, as well as the use of African American Vernacular English (AAVE) in different contexts, including on social media and in music. There is a socio-political context to everything, especially the historical context of the African American community in this country, she wrote. It is a group that is disproportionately affected by institutionalized policies and law enforcement policies, all the while having historically and routinely seen their culture stolen, exploited and appropriated by the dominant culture for monetary gain without acknowledgement nor respect for where those roots come from, the pioneers of its beginnings and the artists that perfected and mastered the craft. What blackfishing means and why people do it is a problem we still see today, though some may pass it off as a convoluted mixture of the internet TikTok slang generation that liberally uses AAVE, to add that hip-hop, a genre of music that is ubiquitous and beloved across the country, has now anchored itself as a mainstream genre in music history. And in life, linguistic acculturation, immigrant acculturation, and the inevitable passage of globalized internet slang all play a factor in the fine line between offense and pop culture. But as a non-Black POC, person of color, I stand by the fact that I will always listen and work tirelessly to understand the history and context of AAVE, what is deemed appropriate or backwards toward the progress of any and every marginalized group. But I must emphasize, to mock, belittle, or to be unkind in any way possible at the expense of others is, simply, not my nature. It never has, and it never was. In 2 follow-up tweets, Awkwafina said she planned to retire from Twitter and offered a vague apology. I apologize if I ever fell short, in anything I did. You're in my heart always, she wrote. To clarify, I am retiring from the ingrown toenail that is Twitter. Not retiring from anything else, even if I wanted to, and I didn't drunkenly hit someone with a shoehorn and now escaping as a fugitive. Also am available on all other socials that don't tell you to kill yourself.